Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Qrown in the Kitchen. So, guys, for this episode, we had to voice over because we had some issues with sound. But I'm your host, Leela Mills, and my other host, Chauncey Renee, for your episode of Qrown in the Kitchen. So, guys, what we want you to do is grab your ingredients. Today we are making vegan tacos, okay? Now, if you are not a vegan and you don't want to use the ingredients that we're using, we always encourage you to absolutely add your own ingredients, substitute for what works best for you, for your taste buds, and for what you like and enjoy for yourself and your family. We also encourage you that while you're cooking, to have you a little side bowl of snacks, maybe some fruit, maybe some nuts, so that you're not eating up your recipe while you are cooking. Okay? Now, for the vegan tacos, guys, we are using mushrooms, walnuts for our meat substitute. As you can see, Chauncey just grinded up mushrooms, walnuts, cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, onion, in the grinder, which she is excited to do. So again, if you want to use ground beef, you add that. And of course, you don't need to grind it. If you want to use ground turkey, you can use that. Whatever you choose to use for your taco meat. But we are using the mushroom and walnut mixture. So we grind everything up to make it look like a meat. Once we get it grinded up, we have a cast iron skillet that we have, and it is heating up in the back, and that has olive oil. Okay, so again, we want to make sure that you have your ingredients prepared, right? We have the mushrooms, the walnut, cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, yellow pepper, onion. We're using lettuce wraps. You can use whatever type of wraps you would like. There are avocado wraps. There are whole wheat wraps. Whatever wraps that you choose, the regular taco wraps, the hard wraps, you can use those. We are seasoning once we add this mixture to the cast iron skillet, as Chauncey is doing now. Again, there is olive oil in the skillet, and that has been preheated, nice and ready to saute. And so we are seasoning with onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. We're using taco seasoning, a little bit of taco seasoning. We like to, and just like everyone, you like to mix the things up that are going to work for you, that you enjoy. I believe we are also using a little bit of fajita seasoning and cumin. Okay? So as she's getting all of that prepared, again, it's always best to start out with your ingredients, to have everything prepared, to make sure that you have some water. Right now, I have a glass of water and orange with a drizzle of lemon in my cup, just, something nice and refreshing to sip on while you cook. And of course, we have that little plate of cherries and some apples and some nuts. All right. So, on the side, you want to have your onions cut up. You want to have your peppers, red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, whatever kind of onion you like. We're using red onion. And you want to have everything that you're using prepared in containers so that it is easily accessible to you. And there is the mixture, looking a good bit like, ground turkey or ground beef. But I cannot express to y'all how delicious this recipe is. I mean, it's so good. And, for me personally, ground meat, ground beef, and even turkey, I don't like the way it sits on my stomach. It doesn't feel like it digests very smoothly. It just sits on the top of my stomach after I eat it. And I don't like the way that feels. But when I have the mushrooms and the walnuts, it goes down smoothly. It digests quickly, and I just feel energized and I feel light. And I don't feel like my stomach is stretched out or bloated after I eat the mushrooms and the walnuts, as opposed to the ground turkey or the ground beef. And of course, you see here, baby, we gonna snack. You hear me? We gonna snack. So have you some snacks prepared, okay? Because I'm hungry. I'm ready to get to these vegan tacos. So I'm going in on these cherries and apples and oranges and walnuts. We understand how important it is to take care of our bodies, to hydrate, to feed our bodies foods that are going to energize us, that are going to help us to build muscle, that are going to help us to heal naturally, that are going to be vitamins and minerals and essential nutrients for our skin, for our hair, for our nails, right? So, I don't know what your upbringing is or your background is, but I grew up in a family with one of 9 children. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was one of 9 children. To, a single mom. And so we were eating to survive. We were eating because we needed to put food on our belly so that we weren't starving. And, we would have, whatever hot dogs, pizza, burgers, lunch meat sandwiches. I mean, you feeding a family of 9 kids, you got to make sure those kids eat. But later on, as I looked at my family's background and I looked at, my mom and my aunts and my grandmother, and I looked at their bodies and I said, man, I love my family, but I don't want to be overweight. I don't want to be overweight. Do I have to be? I don't have to be, and I don't want to be. So I'm going to make some different choices. So I decided to, as I went to college, to get information. Okay, what do I need to eat to feed my body, to be healthy? I like to feel good. I like to have energy. I like having a nice, tight stomach. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel confident. So I had to put away the cookies. I had to put away the pizza that I was basically addicted to. I had to put away the honey buns, and pick up some fruits and some vegetables. And, even my family eats meat. So I wanted to find out, if I start changing, if I start eating things maybe more plant-based, how will that affect my body? How will that affect my mental health and my physical health? And so I have embarked upon that journey, and I am loving it, and I'm feeling wonderful. And it is not a perfect journey. And sometimes I be like, man, I just want me a piece of bacon. Or, I just want me a piece of chicken, and I will have it. But then it'll remind me of like, that was cool, but this is not really what I want. Because the name of the game is not perfection. It's progress. It's just one healthy meal at a time. Okay? That right there, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen I just showed is quinoa. So as a side to this recipe, we are using quinoa. Now you can use quinoa or rice, right? Or whatever side you decide. You can use fries. You can use sweet potato fries. But we decided to use quinoa for the protein properties. And actually, once we have the mushrooms and the walnuts and all that mixed up, what we are doing is we are adding quinoa to the mixture for a more robust, more fulfilling, right? Because the quinoa is more weightier. And so the full mixture that we're putting on our lettuce tacos is the mushrooms, the walnuts, cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, the onion, all seasoned up really, really well. And we also have some salsa that we're going to add, but we're adding quinoa to that. Mixed up quinoa seasoned with the garlic powder, the onion powder, the salt, the pepper, and a little butter or olive oil, whatever you choose to do. And so we mix the quinoa with the, I'm going to say vegan meat substitute, and that is the actual taco mix that we're using. We're going to add it to the lettuce bibs, or to the lettuce wraps, and then we top it. We top it with, we drizzle a little bit of lemon on there. We top it with salsa. Chauncey likes to add hot sauce to hers. You can top it with some tomatoes. So add your toppings. You want to enjoy your food, so make sure you're adding what you like. But just as a base of a healthy recipe, we got those vegetables in there, right? We got those onions and green pepper. We have those walnuts are filled with protein, as well as the quinoa. And we have those mushrooms in there. And so this is all very healthy food that's going to digest in your body properly, and that is going to give you plenty of vitamins and minerals. And I drizzled my my lettuce taco with some lemon. I love lemon on my food. It just gives me like that extra kick. And so we encourage you, add your substitutes of what you like and what you enjoy, so that you will enjoy your food. There we go with some salsa and some hot sauce. And here's a look at this delicious lettuce wrap. Topping it with onion. Chauncey is topping hers with onion. And then the peppers that are not sauteed, also topping it with cilantro. And then, of course, sis is going to add her hot sauce. Topping mine with some cilantro. And baby, we are ready to go to town. You hear me? Just finished a workout. Good and hungry. And we are going to fill our bodies with plenty of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, and good energy. We're going to top it with some salsa. And so there you are, ladies and gentlemen, vegan tacos. We will have the recipe linked in the description. We hope that you enjoy. Please, of course, substitute and add what you like for your family. Even if you make for your children a different type, you can make for yourself the type that you desire. But yes, we are biting into those tacos, honey, and they are delicious. Very, very good. So we love you guys. We want to bring to you positivity, love, and light, healthy recipes to help you on your journey of fitness and health, because this is a lifestyle. It's not a race. It is picking up habits, healthy habits along your journey to health and fitness. And we are enjoying very much these vegan tacos, again, after a long workout. So we love you guys. We hope that this blesses you. And stay tuned. We will have more nutritional recipes coming. Post-workout smoothies, pre-workout smoothies. Remember to stay motivated to you. Stay dedicated to you. Stay loving on you. Feeding and loving your body. And to keep showing up, baby. Because you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are powerful. And don't you let nobody tell you anything different. Love y'all. Signing out. This is Qrown Me Fit.